will be performing a return demonstration of the neurologic and musculoskeletal system. So first, I'm going to identify the patient. Good morning, ma'am. My name is Neurologic Famor. My first name is your name and what is your birthday? And now I'm going to explain the procedure to the patient and answer any questions that the patient has. So ma'am, this assessment is to detect any of the body fluids or any dysfunctions in your body and to do an early intervention. So do you have any questions now? No. Okay, now as I'm going to perform the hand breathing. Then I'm going to assist the patient in undressing if needed and provide a patient care. So ma'am, do you need assistance in changing your clothes? Okay. Then now is I'm going to evaluate or assess the overall physical appearance or hygiene of the patient. Now is I'm going to proceed in assessing the patient's mental status. First is I'm going to assess the patient's orientation to place, time, and person. So now do you know where you are right now, what time is it right now, and who am I? Okay, and evaluate the level of the consciousness. Then now is I'm going to assess the patient's memory with the past recall and immediate recall. So ma'am, what did you eat last night and what did you do last day? Okay, now is I'm going to assess the patient's abstract listening. So I'm going to let the patient explain what she understands about the proverb that I will be giving. So ma'am, can you please tell me what you understand and how you understand this proverb? The early bird catches the worm.
Natangtang, sir. Logi.
And now is I'm going to assess ability to understand and read the spoken and written words and following the commands. So can you please stand up and read that word? To test for the patient's cranial nerve. So I'm going to let the patient close one of her nostrils and let the patient smile from there. Close her eyes. Someone can please close your eyes. Right first. Close your eyes, mom. Something. Now here, other nose.
Oh, perfume.
I'm going to place both of my hands at the patient's shoulder to test for the shoulder track and also for the cheek resistance. So ma'am, I'm going to put both of my hands at your shoulder and you're going to do like this one. Now is I'm going to put the back of my hand, ma'am. So when I do like that, ma'am, you push it again like that. Now is I'm going to assess the patient's ability to move its neck. So ma'am, I'm going to start first with chin to chest, something like that. And then each of your ears touch each of your shoulders. And then tilt your head at the back as far as possible. Then now as I'm going to assess for the patient's, I'm going to let the patient close your eyes and in your palm, I'm going to let you identify the object. First is this one. Next is this one. Now I'm going to draw a number in your palm. So please just close also your eyes.
Okay.
Acting na lang. Tarong ang patalala.
We're going to assess the patient's deep pelvic reflex in the wrist, in the antecubital area, in the elbow, the patella, and also in the achilles.
Ayun, nagpagay na mabili mo eh.
Tigas ka, oy. Di mo dira. Sige na lang.
Now is below the patella. Please remove your shoes and your socks, ma'am. Please stay forward a little. Ano? Bitay lang ang tiil, ma'am.
Wala.
Sa ilaw, okay.
Now. Gusto ka ka?
Hindi na isa ka.
Hindi mabuko na. I'm going to stroke the sole of the foot of the patient. So I'm going to assist the patient in a lying position. Remove ang socks. Pwede na lagi.
Sub kaputlan mo yung tiinday.
Taasan mo naman. Now I'm going to test for the flexion and the dorsal flexion. So mom, when I do like this, you push me. Okay. You do like that. Now it's assist the patient in the standing position for the walking position. So can you please walk and now is I'm going to do the Romberg's test. So I'm going to let the patient close her eyes for about 20 seconds. Observe for swaying and balance. And I'm going to be alert since this is prone to falls. Now I'm going to assess for the musculoskeletal system. So can you do like this one? Arms forward and rapid palm up and down. Okay. Then now is for rapid up and down, and then now is for the arm resistance. Can you do like this, ma'am? So I'm gonna pull this, ma'am, and you're gonna pull it again.
Okay, gas cycle next. And
Okay, then next is I'm going to inspect and palpate the arms, the hands, and the fingers. And I'm going to let the patient squeeze through my fingers. I'm going to assist the patient in a lying position. And do the straight one leg test. And I'm going to assess the hip abduction and the hip adduction. So hip abduction, adduction.
Because
Then now is I'm going to do the hip strength or the thigh strength. So mom, I'm going to do like that. Okay. Next. Okay. Now assist the patient in a comfortable position. Then do the hand hygiene and document the findings in the assessment.